Okay, chapter 10. Let it burn. Judgment begins in the house of God. 1 Peter 4:17. Many of those boasting about their rewards may be surprised, as Jesus warned that the last will be first, and the first will be last. Matthew 20:16. Amen. Before we reach the judgment seat, there will be a bonfire where many of the items people believe will garner rewards will get burned up. And you know what? On that day, we will all be relieved when we realize that those works we thought would provide credit were in truth mere wood, hay, and stubble, an outcome of an imperfect conscience that seeks justification outside of Christ. Paul understood this pursuit, counting everything a loss for the sake of knowing Christ. Ephesians 3:8. He sought to be found in him, not having a righteousness of his own. He wanted to know the power of his resurrection and the fellowship of his sufferings, aiming to be conformed to his death. Paul stated, I haven't obtained this yet. I'm still pursuing it. Philippians 3:12. This mindset is central to spiritual maturity, as he encouraged believers to collectively forget what lies behind and look ahead. Pastors often look to past successes as proof of worthiness, boasting about the numerous hands raised at an altar call or at our altar calls. Yet we must remember those individuals may have gotten saved multiple times, each experience with varying levels of clarity. Yeah, I remember those days. The reason they're back at another altar call is because they're not even getting basic teachings about the assurance of salvation from the institution they are serving. Amen. We must recognize that genuine fruit comes from fellowship, true rejoicing in the Lord with fellow saints who celebrate with you, not from being on a stage yelling down at a congregation from a pedestal. As I mentioned, there is a day of reckoning. There will be a bonfire set aflame by the Lord where we can collectively rejoice at its conclusion, perhaps even during it. In an instant, the works of our hands will be gone, allowing us to behold the glory of the Lord unobscured. Amen. Can't wait for that day.